guys, it's Kaloa. So today we're doing the Home to Community Challenge by Illogical Sims. I found this on Twitter the other day and I thought it was a really fun challenge. This challenge is about transforming an EA's default house into a community lot. The rules is to start with a pre-existing residential house from a fresh save. And you may add and remove walls and half walls, but try to keep removing at a minimum. Okay? Ultimately, you can choose to change anything you like, but the challenge is to keep the house recognizable from the exterior and somewhat recognizable from the interior, and tag the house with hashtag home to community. So, with that said, let's get into the speed build. So, the house I chose to remodel into a community lot is the house where the Pancakes live. The Pancakes, in case you don't know, are a couple that lives in Lindenberg, and they're not very happy with their marriage. So they decided that they needed like a new thing to get their minds off of that, and they decided to start a restaurant together. I just moved them across the street, so they're not homeless. Don't worry, I wouldn't do that to them. But we are renovating their house. Their house is pretty traditional, as you can see, which is not a style I usually do, but I think I made it work. I tried to use some of the wallpapers the house already had to keep the authenticity of the home, and just I tried to keep it as intact as possible. From the outside, I didn't change, I think, almost nothing. I just added one window, some signs, and made the walls of the second story a little bit higher, because you will see later on. Also, I kept like the basic floor plan. I didn't move the stairs. Because I was thinking that the stairs would be something pretty difficult to move, like in real life on a renovation. So I kept them there, even though they're very much in the way, because the host station for the restaurant needs to be like close to the entrance, but there's only 2 squares there. So I also did that. I moved the outside, the entrance door, a little bit further along to the porch to have a little bit more space to play around there. These are the downstairs bathrooms, one for guys and one for girls. I did it very typically gendered, because I noticed that this house, before I renovated it, Bob and Eliza, they have different rooms, and they were very heavily like blue and pink inspired. Like Eliza's room was all pink and her bathroom was pink, and everything was like soft and pastel, and Bob's was all blue and more harsh contrasts, I, of course, had to use that poster of Bob. That's Bob Pancakes, in case you don't know him. I thought about using it in the main room, but thought it was a bit much. There's not many pancake pictures in the Sims. There's that one I just put in. There's the Bob Pancakes one I put on the bathrooms and the kitchens. And there's also one that's really cool, but I didn't find this out until recently, like after I had built this house. There's a poster in San Maishuno from that poster collection by Angsty. you know, there's a poster that has Bob pancakes and some pancakes, of course. There. Also, I did the uniforms of the staff for this restaurant, and I did a custom menu. So the menu for this restaurant is basically you can have for drinks I put like coffee and all the like morning drinks because pancakes go with breakfast stuff. And I didn't make this like specifically a breakfast restaurant, but I guess you could say it is. The aperitifs or entrees or I don't know how you call it, but that is I put mostly like breakfast meals like bread, cereal, bagels, stuff like that. And then for the main course, I put pancakes. That's the only thing you can order for main course, just pancakes. And for dessert, I don't remember what I put in. It was nothing too crazy. It's, yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you what the staff uniform is. You will see it in the screenshots. But the waiters have the famous Bob Pancakes robe that you can see in the poster I put in. And the hostess has like the more fancy red robe. If she's a woman, it's the vintage glamour robe, and if it's a guy, it's like the Hugh Hefner looking robe. So yeah, the chef just has a chef outfit. Nothing crazy there. This was a really cool challenge because it kind of forced me to get out of my usual furnishing style. I tried to keep it within the style of the house as most as I could, but also I thought about doing like a very modern theme inside, but I thought for this pancake house the traditional theme worked. I do kinda wanna try to do this again, but maybe with another house in the world. If you have a suggestion, please let me know in the comments below. And while you're in the comments, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you want. And yeah, we're almost done with the build. Well, mostly the downstairs. The downstairs is all a restaurant. I wasn't sure what to do with the upstairs because it's a very big space. But it's I didn't want to put more restaurant tables there because I thought there were enough already, and also it takes quite a long time for the waiters to get up and get down and get up and get down. So I decided to make a bar upstairs, and because of that bar backing is that I made the second story taller. Now we're doing like a little logo, so that circle with the knives, with the eating utensils, looks kind of like a pancake because it's round and orange. So I thought that looked like a pancake. And yeah, so we decided to make a bar up here and just put like a few activities, that the darts, the game board where you can play air quotes cards, or Don't Wake the Llama. I was thinking of putting tables here and see if the tall tables didn't count as restaurant tables, but they do, so I just put a counter there so we wouldn't have people dining up here. So you could totally change this lot to a bar if that's what you want, and maybe change the downstairs a little, or just close it off. So let me know what you thought of this build in the comments below. Leave a like, and I don't know, I'm still not sure about this bar on the upstairs. I didn't know what else to put here, so I went for it, and I think it looks pretty nice. And we're headed into the screenshots any second now. So goodbye guys, and thanks so much for watching. You can download this on the gallery, of course. Bye bye.